Hey everybody, it's McKenna, and today's video we're going to be making a delicious dog treat. I figured since everyone's at home right now, pretty much doing nothing, I figured I would show you guys a simple recipe to make some delicious dog treats. So you're going to need one really ripe banana. This one's like super squishy. Some cinnamon, peanut butter, some sort of container to stick these in the freezer with, a spoon, and a bowl. And you can always get some sort of milk substitute because dogs can't have dairy. In case you need more liquid, we have oat milk. So yes, we're going to start with our banana, which is very, very mushy. Like very mushy. Like to the point where the peel is like attached permanently. Okay, now I'm gonna throw this away. Okay, now once you've gotten that, I forgot I need a spoon. Okay, so once you have your banana in the bowl, you're going to take your spatula and mash it up. It should be a ripe banana. It doesn't have to be too ripe, but it has to be ripe enough that you can easily mash it up. Like if you've ever made banana bread, however ripe you have your bananas when you make your banana bread, that's pretty much how ripe it should be. Okay, so we have our banana base. Now we're going to take our peanut butter. This is the part that's really treat for the dogs. We're going to take one big scoop of peanut butter, which is about a cup. And you should do a cup or less because you don't want too much peanut butter. Now, you're going to mix your peanut butter banana mixture as well as you can. It's kind of like if you've ever had Jamba Juice, they have their peanut butter chocolate banana smoothie, but of course dogs can't have chocolate, so it's just peanut butter, banana, cinnamon. Okay. So now you have a consistency that's a lot fluffier. It's kind of like the textured frosting. And you just want to make sure everything's well incorporated. But last step, we're going to add some cinnamon. I would just do about a teaspoon of cinnamon, maybe even a half a teaspoon, depending on what you think your dog would like. Cinnamon is safe for dogs. This recipe is safe for dogs, and I made it for my dogs before, and they really love it. I have 2 dogs. They are mutts, and they really love this. So now, once you have your mixture, you're going to add a little bit of your oat milk, about 1/4 of a cup of oat milk. You don't have to add it if you don't have it on hand, or you don't think your dog would like it, or you don't want to add it. It's a choice. I think it makes it more like a little ice cream treat for your dog. Now, once you're adding this liquid to this thick mixture, it is going to take a little bit longer to mix. But once you mix your mixture up well, it's kind of like banana bread, but for your dogs, but frozen. So, now that you have this mixture that is like, I can't really describe it. It's like a yogurt consistency, I guess. You're going to make sure it's incorporated. You can have chunks of banana in it, that's completely fine. But you're going to take your mold or whatever you're going to put it into. This is a IKEA brand, like, fancy ice cube tray. It's basically just an ice cube tray that's a little more separated and very specific, like, shape. So you just take a small amount and fill the amount of your mold. You can easily just put it into an ice cube tray. You can also just do little globs on some wax paper that's on a pan and stick it in your freezer. Here, I'm gonna use our spoon. This mixture is easily able to be made. Basically, if you buy bananas quite a bit, then you can easily take bananas, maybe leave one out and don't eat it, and just make some treats for your dogs. It's a simple, easy mixture, and it's dog safe because it's literally just 4 ingredients, and the 4th one is optional. You don't have to add it. And it's basically a bunch of the favorite things of dogs. Dogs love their bananas, they love their peanut butter, and I can't say that I've seen a dog eat just cinnamon by itself, so I can't say they love cinnamon specifically, but a lot of like homemade dog treat recipes, or like if you go to a specialty dog treat shop, they usually do have cinnamon in their products. Now, this ice cube tray is like barely enough, so I gotta grab another one. Okay, so you can see that they're a little like stuffed full. You don't want it to be overfilled, but you want it to be filled to about the right size. So I like to go back and like scrape off any excess on the top, and then go back in and like fill in whatever it needs. You can make quite a few treats out of this. You can always do more than the 1 banana, but I would keep the same ratio of 1 banana to a cup of peanut butter, because you just want to make the texture right. Then you stick your treats into the freezer for 3 hours at least. Sometimes I would say leave them in overnight. And we live in Texas, so cold treats are always great. You can always, once they're solid, you can always pop them out of here and put them in a plastic bag or a Tupperware and stick it back in the freezer, and it makes it easily accessible. Or you could just leave them in the cube tray and pop them out when you need them. So yeah, we'll check back in when they're ready. We're gonna walk to the freezer and place them in. Now, because of the virus, our freezer is very stocked. We're going to see this spot. We're gonna stick that there. I know I'm leaving my freezer open, but we have to get the second one. This one doesn't look as pretty, but it's okay. I'm gonna stick the second one in. Into the freezer we go, and we wait for 3 hours. Okay, Maddie, sit. Sit, Maddie. Maddie, sit. Not you, Milo. You just finished yours. Maddie, sit and give me paw. Give me paw. Good girl. Not you, Milo. Here, you can lick my fingers. He loves it. You like it so much. Yummy, yummy, nummies. Yummy, nummies. Yeah, so they just turned out, they look lumpy. You just pop them out and give them to your dogs. So yeah. Hey everybody. So it is the next day, and our treats are finished freezing. And we have the doggies. Right, guys? That's Maddie, the big one. And this little guy is Milo. You guys want a treat? Yeah? Okay, let's get you a treat. So we're just going to pop them out. It's kind of hard. And they make these little molds. It's hard to pop multiple at a time. Okay, Milo, you sit and give me a paw. Give me a paw. Give me a paw. Give me a paw. Good boy. There you go. Take it. Milo, don't eat it all in one bite.